Loanwords in English. What is loanwords? A loanword is a word adopted from one language, the donor language, and incorporated into another language without translation. Originated from Malay.
Alright, first word, Amok. Amok was originated from Malay, Amok, and then popularized by Portuguese, Amoko, and then was adapted to English, Amok. The history of it, during 1516, there was a book that was written by the Portuguese author. During 16th century, the book was translated by Stanley, and that is how it's entered the English world. During 2010, it was officially stated that Amok is an English word. English retained the meaning, which it says in a murderously frenzied state. For an example, the prisoner ran amok and killed 2 prison officers. So why is it important? It is important because it is a term that describes a psychopathological behavior.
Originated from Yiddish.
Glitch. The word was originated from Yiddish, glitch or glitchen, and that was adapted to English, glitch. The history, in 1940s in Worcester, it was used in the world of radio. And then during 1950s, there is a transition to television world. In 1960s, it has entered the space program. The meaning of the origins, slavery plays to slide or glide, but it also brings the meaning of on-air mistake. So in English, it have retained the meaning. But nowadays, the terms also being used as a slang or informal terms for an unexpected plan. For an example, any glitch during the launch can make an investor hesitant to give you money. It is important because it is a technical jargon.
Smoosh, S-C-H-M-O-O-Z-E, is an English loanword that is derived from Yiddish, which in turn derived from Hebrew, that is earliest used in written form in 1897. Schmooze means casual talk that is often referred to gossip, chat or babble, to talk informally or used in a long and intimate conversation. For example, we schmooze about everything that we miss, and we had a wonderful smooch about the good old days.
Originated from French.
Click. It is originated from Old French clicker, and then French click, then go to English click. The history is, during the 18th century, apparently this word was at one time treated in French as the equivalent of clap. The word first appeared in English during 1711 in a book that was called The Club. The meaning from its origins, Old French, it says to make a noise, but then it was adapted to French. The French said it brings the meaning of a tight group of people. So again, English retained the meaning from the French. An example, you formed this little clique and kept me out. So the importance of this word, it is important to portray a circle of friends that mostly have negative vibes.
My first word is avant-garde. Avant-garde is origin from French, where it means avant-garde or the vanguard. Avant-garde means an art that is innovative, introducing or exploring new forms of subject matter. The importance of this word is it has become a symbol of progress, exploration and innovation, or anything that anyone are ahead of their time. Additional information. Actually, avant-garde is a term in a military. It is to describe a small troop of military with a highly skilled soldier who went ahead of the rest army to explore the possible danger and warn the others. My next word is à la mode. À la mode is a French word for origins or in fashion. In French, à la mode means fashionable or stylish. Meanwhile, in the United States, à la mode means topped with ice cream. An example of words using à la mode is brownies à la mode. The importance of this word because it has been given by Charles Watson Townsend when he visited a hotel in the city. He requested for a pie topped with an ice cream, and then when another guest asked the name of the food, he said it is pie à la mode. Not long after that, pie à la mode have become a month's menu in the United States. The next word is ancien régime. Ancien regime is a political or social system that has been displaced by another. The origins. The ancien regime was the social and political system established in the Kingdom of France. It is approximately from the 15th century until the latter part of the 18th century under the late Valois and Bourbon dynasty. Example, the village population never recovered during the ancient regime period. Why the ancient regime is unfair? First, the regime revolved around taxes. Second, personal freedom and the abolishment of the caste system. Third, taxes for the other state or others were high.
Originated from Philippines.
The next loanword is Bonga, which is an adjective that made it into Oxford Dictionary in 2018, which in general means excellent. This word is originated from Tagalog, which is a slang from 1980s that coming back to vogue due to advertisement. In the late 70s, it was made popular in a movie and song titled Bonga K-Day, which means you are stylish girl, and then recently it was pulled back in the movie titled Bonga K-Boy, which means you are stylish boy. Example of sentences using these words are I wanted my gift to be extra bonga this year, or we don't usually go for cute stuff, but this is just to bongang bonga. Bongang bonga refer to adorably awesome.
Originated from Spanish.
The next loanword is guerrilla. Guerrilla is an English loanword that is originated from Spanish, which also means freedom fighter or underground fighter. As a noun, it means person who engage in irregular warfare. As an adjective, it means aggressive. It was first used to describe the Spanish-Portuguese irregulars who helped the Duke of Wellington drive the French from Iberian Peninsula in 1809. For example, this town fell to the guerrilla and they are trained for guerrilla street war.
Patio. The word patio is from the Spanish origin, which is from the word pati. Alternatively, Latin has also the similar meaning of the word pactum. The history of patio is that it was used to keep animals safe at night, but as modern society developed, it came to be used as an outdoor living room. The meaning of the word patio in Spanish origin is inner courtyard, while in English origin, it is area of outdoor lounging. For example, in a sentence, when someone comes around, what I really do is spend a lot of time on the patio having cocktails. The importance of the word patio is that it is a term that explains about an area in a house which differentiates the porch, the balcony, and many other areas in the house.
Originated from Latin.
Plaza. The word plaza is originally taken from Spanish in the late 17th century, and the original meaning of it is literally place. As you know, the original meaning of plaza in Spanish, which is place, has a very broad meaning. So in English, they have narrowed it down to become several definitions. In English, plaza is a noun and it means a public square or a similar open area in a town or a city. It also means the two booths on a highway, like we call Plaza Batu Sembilan. And then the latest definition of plaza is a shopping complex. And there are some examples that we can use plaza in our sentences. For example, the first one, the policemen within the plaza began warning the crowd to disperse. Again, the second one, they bought fancy bridal wear at the plaza. Siesta. Siesta is initially taken from Spanish, from classical Latin, which means sexta, 6, and hora, hour. And the meaning of siesta in English is a brief nap or rest taken after the noon meal, especially in Spain and some Latin American countries. For example, in the sentences, we can use siesta, such as an afternoon siesta may be tempting. And the second sentence is after driving for a long way, he is enjoying his siesta.
Ad hoc. The origin of the word ad hoc is from Latin. It was first recorded in 1550 to 60. The meaning of the word ad hoc in Latin origin is for this or to this, while English origin is for this specific purpose or impromptu. For example, in a sentence, if an organization deals with too many things on an ad hoc basis, it may mean someone hasn't been doing enough planning. The importance of the word ad hoc is because it is a shorter term to describe an impromptu action. Alter ego. The origin of the word alter ego is from Latin, which is alter ego. The meaning of the word alter ego in Latin origin is a second self, while in English origin is an aspect of one's self. For example, in a sentence, Mr. Rosham's advisor acts as his alter ego during his absence. The importance of the word alter ego is that it is a term used to describe a person's secondary or alternative personality.
Originated from Mexican.
The second word is pinata, and the origin of the word pinata is from Mexican Spanish. Pinata is traditionally made of a clay pot filled with fruit, candy, or small toys, and suspended pinatas are the central component to any Mexican birthday celebration. Pinata also has the same meaning in English. Pinatas may actually originated in China, being brought to Italy by Marco Polo in the 13th century. Figures of animals such as cows, oxen, or buffaloes were covered with colored peppers and adorned with ribbons for the new year. The figures will be knocked out with a hard stick and the seeds will spill out from it,